Hi you guys, it's Wednesday, so you know what time it is? It's time for Sew on Wednesday. Hi, I'm Lorraine and welcome to my channel. I'm so glad to see you guys. It is absolutely beautiful here today in Texas. The sun is shining. I've got the window open right here in my sewing room right in front of me, so hopefully it's not too bright because it is really early in the morning. And I'm doing this video really quickly today. My husband told me not to dilly-dally. He's waiting for me. My car's in the shop, and we're going to be picking it up in a few minutes. So I thought, well, I got to do my video first. So here I am. Hope you guys had a wonderful Easter. I messed up. My video 2 weeks ago, I still thought I had another video just before Easter to make. So I didn't even get to wish you guys a happy Easter at the end. So I hope you guys did have a good Easter. We did. I had my children here, my grandbabies here. My husband's brother and his son was here for dinner. And actually it was an early dinner. And we did an Easter egg hunt and colored Easter eggs and did all kinds of fun stuff with the grandbabies. And the day, it was beautiful that day too. It was only 73 degrees and the sun was shining here, so it was just lovely. So I hope you guys had a wonderful Easter too. I just have to tell you though, you know, I told y'all on the last video I was going to wear that little apron with little pinafore apron to fry my okra in. I couldn't do it. I put it on and I thought, this is so pretty, so cute. I cannot mess this up. So I took it right back out, folded it up and put it back in my drawer over here in my sewing room. I just could not wear it because I was so afraid I was going to mess it up. So I ended up putting one of my old aprons on. I used to do a lot of canning because we had a garden, and I would can the tomatoes and make pickles out of the cucumbers, and also can some peaches. And I don't do that anymore, but I did have all these old aprons I used to wear when I did the canning. So I put one of those on. It didn't look real pretty, but hey, it kept my clothes from getting splattered with grease from frying the okra. But I could not bring myself to wear that pretty one. So anyway, and I think one of you guys commented about, oh, I don't know how you could wear that to fry that okra in. It's too pretty. And I thought, you know what? I ended up not wearing it, so you were right. It was too pretty to fry okra in. Okay, first of all, I wanted to apologize. Right after I uploaded my last video, it took me a day or two to realize there was somebody just commenting. I think the first 15 people that commented on my website, there was somebody else, a man, that was commenting to your comment. And it took me a while to catch it, so I apologize for that. I did delete those comments. So anyway, so I just wanted to tell you that I blocked them and deleted the comments. So so I do apologize for that. You just don't know what triggers those things. But anyway, when I upload this video, I'm going to make sure I watch all the replies, because I can see the comments, but when someone replies to the comment, it doesn't automatically show up on my screen. I have to go and look at the video below the video, just like you do, to see the comments. So anyway, the replies. So, but I'll keep a closer eye on that. So, and somebody asked about Over the Fields We Go, the color blue that I used on this. And it is 806, DMC color 806 is what I used. It's a really pretty blue. So, and I believe I already told you, whoever asked that question already commented, but I want to make sure if there's anybody else questioning or wanting to know what color I'm using. I gotta calm down. I can tell I'm rushing because my husband told me to hurry up. Okay, take a deep breath. All right, I got some happy mail. Yes, I'm not going to mention the person's name because I didn't ask her if I could mention her name, but she was so sweet. Is one of my subscribers emailed me and said, Lorraine, I have an extra Bee in My Bonnet Stitch Cards pattern. Would you like to have it? I go, yes, I do. I would love to have it. So I just got it yesterday. I was hoping I would get it before today so I could show you guys. But I got some Happy Mail, and it's Bee in My Bonnet stitch cards by Lori Holt. Aren't they beautiful? I just love them. And this is the set M. Apparently she has several sets. But I plan on stitching these up and making them into little pillows. I love the colors. Oh my goodness. So, so pretty. And here's one close up on the back. So thank you again so much. I was so excited when I got them. My husband said, there's something in the mail for you today. Were you expecting something? I go, yes, I was. I love Happy Mail. So thank you again, hon. I really, really can't wait to do it. Oh, so cute, 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 cute. And she put a little note in there saying happy stitching. And it had a little, I guess it came from Lori Holt's. She must have little sticky notes. It's got a little bee in it, or bee on it. It's light pink. She said happy stitching. It was really cute. It kind of looked like this. So I thought that was so sweet. So thank you again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, I've got some finishes to show you. I finished this little freebie. This is the one I showed you guys about 3 videos ago. And I'm not going to even try to pronounce the name. But I did finish it just kind of similar to this. It's flat, and I just put some, well, I'll just show you. That's what I did to it. Isn't that darling? And you can see what I did. I had to glue the front and the back together because I did not fold the 8 o'clock down, and it started unraveling. And I had to glue it, and then I had to clamp it, and it kind of made it indented where I clamped it. I was hoping it wouldn't show, but it is. But it is what it is. So I ended up gluing Chanel around it, and I put a little silk ribbon down here with a little pearl. So, and I'm just going to use it just to set out as decorations. But that's what's going on over here with this. There's those little clamps I put around just to hold. I glued this together, the front and the back together, and it dented it. So I know not to do that next time. I want to glue something together. Do not use those clamps because it will indent your Ada and make it look like this. But overall, it's still pretty. So I got that done. I finished this. I had this little hand embroidery lady, and I thought, what can I make her into? And I ended up making her into a threadboard. Isn't that pretty? And that's the back of it. Wool. I was going to say felt, but it's wool on the back of it. I did that. And I forgot to mention, at the beginning of my YouTube, I'm going to show you my cross stitch and my new starts. And at the end, I'll show you some, towards the end, I'll show you some hand embroidery finished products I got done. All right. So I got that. Now this next one, I am so, so excited about. Y'all remember Brenda Gervais' Jelly Bean Jubilee? Excuse me. I took this little rabbit and this rabbit and this little duck, oh no, this little duck right here with the rabbit ears, and also tulips. You can't see it in this picture, but this rabbit standing on, let me see if I can find it. This rabbit is standing on an egg with some tulips. So I took the pattern for the tulips, and let me show you what I made with it. If you follow me on Instagram, you've already seen this because I couldn't wait to post it. But this is what I did with it. I made a pin keep, drum pin keep with this. Isn't that darling? So I put the little girl rabbit and the little boy rabbit, and then I made another one. I made 2 sets of them. Then I put that tulip that was on that egg in between them and just put different colors. And here's the little duck. And then I made a little carrot to hang off the side. Isn't that darling? I just love this. And at the top, I use, this is velveteen from Lady Dot Designs. And this is silk ribbon with a little vintage button up here. And the bottom is also velveteen. I think the name of it is Polar Ice is the name of the color. But isn't that cute? So I was looking at that pattern. I thought, I want to do some more stuff with those bunnies. So I thought, well, why not put them together and then put a little duck right here, or a little chick. It's not a duck, it's a little chick. And he's got his little bunny ears, so he would fit in. And I ended up putting the little carrot stick right here on the very last bunny. So, but the rest of them are holding tulips. I'm hooked on these little pin drum keeps. I'm going to make another one. But I just wanted to show y'all that you could take other patterns and put them together and make something really, really darling. So that's a finish. And that's the last finish I have to show you today. I love this. I love it. Okay, remember the pigs? Stacy Nash Primitives. The spotted pigs pin keep. Well, I finished that up. I FO'd it. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this one because it turned out so big. I may make a little, I'm not sure. I'll surprise you guys. But here it is, all finished. Isn't that cute? I just love this. This one was a fun one to do. I just love all the colors. And I just loved how the pigs turned out. So much fun. I'm going to see if I can find another Stacy Nash pattern that's got a pig on it. Or some farm animals. I got it all done. So like I said, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. It's really big. It's supposed to be a little pillow, but it's really, really big. So I'm thinking about making a bag or something with it. I'll keep y'all posted. So anyway, it was done on Silver Fox 14 count. It's the color of the Ada cloth. By Fiber on a Whim. And there you go. The Spotted Pigs Pin Keep by Stacy Nash Primitives. Darling. Absolutely darling. All right, the next one is a new start, and this is actually a hand embroidery. I started on this, working on this. This is a free pattern from French Knots. And I'll see if I can find it and post it below so you guys can go get it if you want it. But I believe this is a spoon, and this looks like a little saucer. But it's not darling. It's one of those vintage hand embroidery patterns. So I started on that. And this is what I've gotten done. And it doesn't take long to do these. Isn't that cute? And I just pick out colors that I think is going to stand out. I don't even write the colors down. I just go and find colors and look at them and go, oh, that'll be real pretty on that. So. But if you want this, I'll list it below. And you can go out and get it. I know I had showed y'all a bunny that I was going to do, and it was too small. I decided not to do it. I thought, okay, I'm going to move on to something else. And these little dancing utensils, there's a whole set of these. I mean, plates and cups and saucers and teapots and silverware and spoons, forks, everything. They got little faces on them and they're dancing around. They're so darling. So I'm just going to start doing those. I'm kind of drawn to those right now. So. All right, let's move on. Let's go to my whips now. Okay. I pulled this out. This is from last year. This is my sugar stitches. And it's, let me get my information out. I actually started this last year in May. I'm doing it on 14 count. The color is Toast. It's Ada. And it uses all DMC. There's only one substitute for $38.94. That color's discontinued, so I'm using DMC 166. No, I'm using 907, not 166. 907 is actually the substitute for that color. Okay, so let me show you what I've got done. I'm going to take it out of my hoop because I got it on a really tiny hoop. And it's kind of messy, guys, because it's been in the hoop. Put it on my board. Okay, hopefully you can see it. Okay, with all the wrinkles. But there it is. Doesn't that look yummy? Oh my goodness. Sugar Stitches patterns. I know I've told you guys this, but they are so bright and brilliant. I mean, the colors that she picks to use. And they're all DMC colors. Just beautiful. So what I did, I had already done all this, and I started on the cherries over here. So I worked on the cherries. There's another set of cherries, just like this one over here. So that's what I've gotten done. And I want to get it done this year. So here you go. The Cherry Sampler by Sugar Stitches. I've got the blueberry one. There's one called I don't know if it's called Blueberry Sampler, but it's blueberries. And actually, Carolyn, my cross-stitch buddy in Maryland, she started the blueberry one, and she finished it really quickly. I think it took her maybe a week to do it. So I'm itching to start that one, but I want to do a little bit more on my cherry sampler before I start the blueberry one. So that's that. Okay, my next one is a whip, and get it all out of the bag here without dumping it on the floor. Okay, it is Tenderness of Heart by Twin Peak Primitives. Y'all know Miss Jane Austen here. Isn't she pretty? So this is Tenderness of Heart by Twin Peak Primitives. I'm doing it on 16 count Ada, and it was originally ivory, but I coffee and tea stained it, and it's using all DMC colors. So now part of hers in the hoop, so you can't see all of her, but I just want to show you what I've worked on. Okay. I'll tell you what, let me hold my pattern back up. What I've done, I did this right here, all that, and then I started writing these words. There is no, I think as far as I've gotten. And I didn't realize that the letters were in purple. Very pretty. It matches her purple purse. So let me show you. Here she is. So I finished this, and I started here on these words. But isn't she pretty? And like I said, these are all DMC colors. Just absolutely gorgeous. I love doing this one. The only thing I don't love about it is the border. I'm one of these people that don't want to do the border. So I kind of do it. I kind of fill this in, and then I slowly start doing the border. So that's what's going on with my border. I'm just putting it off, people. But I know I've got to get it done, so I need to focus on that a little bit more. So there she is, Tenderness of Heart by Twin Peak Primitives. She's a pretty one. Okay. The next one is another Sugar Stitches, and it's my Cottontail and Company cupcakes. I'm dropping stuff, hold on. I'm doing this on 14 count Ada ivory, and it's 19 DMC colors. And let me show you what I've gotten done. There it is. Isn't that cute? Oh, I think this. Fix that. And what I did this up here and got that done right there. Put cottontails in there. And I started on the egg, and I did some of the jelly beans down here. I think I've got all the jelly beans almost done. I think I'm got this one missing, this little yellow one. So this is another fun one to do. I just love the colors. The colors are so springy and just so pretty. Like I said, Sugar Stitches patterns are just so vibrant. And they look so good, you can eat them. The colors, it looks so real. And that peep looks just like a marshmallow peep. So I've worked up here. I did this right here and started on cottontails. Oh, I thought I had finished that cottontail. I guess I didn't. I got cotton and tea on there, so I've got a few more letters to go on that. And then I filled in some more jelly beans right here. So pretty. So here you go. What's that called? Cottontail cupcakes. Cottontail cupcakes by Sugar Stitches. Talking about marshmallow peeps. I always buy a package of marshmallow peeps at Easter. I like the bunny ones, but I couldn't find the bunny ones this year, so they had already sold out by the time I went looking for them. So I had to buy the little chicks. But I made a banana pudding, and I just put them on top of the vanilla wafers on the banana pudding. They were so cute. But normally I stand them up. If I got cookies, I'll stand them up in there with the cookies or whatever dessert I've made. There's always some kind of marshmallow peep or chick in them. And my kids love it. They come, I mean, they're grown and everything, but they go, Mom, you always have that. It's so cute. I go, I know. I don't like to eat them. I used to love to eat them, but now they're just too much for me. Too much sugar. But they sure are pretty to decorate with, that's for sure. All right, I can't wait to show you this one. Oh my goodness. This one is so cute. Okay, it's Be Mine. And it's the vintage collection. I'm doing it on 14 count Ada Toast. It's the color, and it's all DMC colors. There's a lot of blending and back stitching, but it's worth it. I've got her done except for that little spot on the back of her, well, right here on the side of her dress. And then I've got his face in. I got his face, his little eyes and mouth. So I can't wait to show you. This one is so darling. It looks just like a vintage valentine. And there he is. Isn't that sweet? This one is just such a sweet, sweet pattern. So of course I've got to fill in his body, and I still got this part of her dress to do, and then a lot of back stitching to do, but I was so excited to get his face done. And look at his little rosy cheeks. And he's got blue eyes too, just like her. So, so pretty. So that's Be Mine, part of the vintage collection. And I can't pronounce the Italian person's name, but you can see it. So sweet. I really like doing this one. I know you guys, you say, Lori, you like them all. I do. But some of them are really, really special. And this is one of the special ones. Alrighty. Let's see what's next. I did a lot of whips, a little bit on everything over the last 2 weeks. This one doesn't look like I've done much, but I have. I put several rows in this one. This is Welcome Spring. That's on 14 count Ada ivory. And there's only 16 colors. And I picked my own colors. Welcome Spring by Brenda Gervais. And I'm still working on him. I'm about right up to his face. And I stopped because I misplaced my brown DMC colors, and I did not have it written down, the color I used. So I don't know what I'm going to do, because I'm trying to figure out what kind of color brown I used there to make this and the wheels on the wagon, and I haven't figured it out yet. So just heads up, you guys, try to keep all your DMC colors written down when you're working on a project, because I did not write it down. And now I'm kind of like, okay, what's happened to my brown thread, and what color was it? Because I don't want to have to redo it. So I had to stop on him because of that, because I had gotten up to here and I needed to add some more brown. And then around his face had another color which I was missing. I really don't know what happened to this. I don't know if my colors fell out of my project bag or what. But anyway, I was missing the brown here. There's one little spot, like 2 more rows I need a brown. And then I've got the wheel over here to do also in the brown. So I've got quite a bit to do with that brown, which I need to find. So I will. I'm determined. But that's what I've got done right there. Oops. Let's try that again. Welcome Spring by Brenda Gervais. It's going to be darling once I get it all. Get my situation solved with all the threads. What I probably did, it needed a brown. I went and borrowed it and I forgot to put it back in there. Shouldn't have did that. Okay. My next one is, sorry for the crinkling, it is really loud. Is the Children's Garden by Butternut Road. And I had gotten the little boy done except for the back stitching around his face. I finished his little, well, I brought his rake all the way down. I have a line down here, part of the rake is done. Then I started filling in down here, and I got the letter B done up here. So I have A and B now. And did I tell you what I'm doing it on? I don't think I did. 16 count Aida ivory. And I'm using all DMC colors. Those are the, DMC is what it's called for. And here he is. Isn't he cute? Oh my goodness. This is a lot of confetti, so it's taken me a while, but I got some of this, I got it filled in some more. I got the bottom part of his rake filled in. Then I came up here and did the bee. So, so pretty. I love the colors. Oh, I love the colors. It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful picture once it gets done. So there you have it, The Children's Garden by Butternut Road. So cute. Okay, I'm running out of room. Let me just put it down here for right now. Okay, my last one as far as my whips for my cross stitch. And this one you haven't seen in a while because I have not been able to work on it in a while because it's my Sunday stitch. And on Sundays I've been really busy, so I haven't been able to work on it. But this last week I was able to work on it some. And it's the Mini Nativity by Heaven and Earth Designs. And I'm still over here working on this shepherd, not shepherd, wise man. The shepherd's over here. It's a little boy. It's the wise man. And I'm working right here. And this takes 88 DMC colors, and I'm doing it on 16 count white Aida. It is solid coverage, so it's taking a while. So let me show you what I got done. Here it is. I've been working up here, and look how bright it's getting. Remember when I first started this, you guys had to give me a pep talk and tell me not to give up on it because I had started down here and it was so dark. And it's like, oh, the colors are so dark. And then as I went up, I thought it's still really dark. And I told you guys I wanted to stop and give up on this and not do it. And y'all just kept encouraging me, going, keep on, it's gonna brighten up. It's going to brighten up, and sure enough, it's starting to really brighten up now. You can see this is the tassel coming off his wise man's garment. It's the tassel going down. It's got a little bit of green, but look how bright that is. A lot of gold, and I believe it's from the light from baby Jesus shining forth. So. As you can see in the picture, how bright. And this is where I'm, right there is where I don't know if you can see it, the picture's so little. But anyway, there we have it. The Nativity by Heaven and Earth Designs. It's going to be so beautiful. It's going to be big, too. I'm going to leave that right there in front of me. All right, now I'm going to show you guys my hand embroidery. I've got 2 aprons to show you and 2 other little items to show you. So let me reach over here and get them. Okay. Push my chair back a little bit so you can see what I'm doing here. This is an apron I made. Isn't this fun? It's got a little ruffle around the sides and the bottom of it, and a big sash, a big band that can with a sash on the side. And there's the pocket that I put on there. I did this one a little different. I put a little, did a little quilting up here with a little fan. I put rickrack on the pocket. I put this cute little cat that's sitting in a high heel shoe. And I put some yo-yos up over here on the top. And it's completely lined. Isn't that darling? It looks really cute on. You guys, I want to model it again for y'all. This is so cute. Oh well, you can't really see it, can you? Back it up some more. But there it is. So cute. So that's one of my aprons, and I've got another one. Let me show you this one. This one I did a little bit different. I made the pocket in the front really big, so you can just put all kind of goodies in there. And I used this beautiful little Southern girl. Isn't she pretty? I just love all the detail on her dress. I trimmed it with rickrack on the top, and then I put 2 little yo-yos. And the pocket is fully lined. And this is just a basic square or rectangle I cut out. You just tie it around. This is almost like a work. You could do like a work apron with this one. You know, like doing crafts or something with, and have to have a pocket to hold your thread or your whatever you're working on. And the back is just pink, solid pink. I really love this, and I love this fabric. This is so pretty. I've made many things with this fabric. So that's one of my aprons, and I've got the bottom of it trimmed too with pink. Okay, let me sit back down and show you these little purses I made. They're like a bag purse. And I put this pretty lady on the front. This is the back. And I just I ran the thread, not the thread, the ribbon through the front. Well, actually all around the inside. I'll show you just a second. Let me get this all untangled here. Okay. Here we go. I sewed a place for the ribbon, and I ran it through. It's a drawstring purse using the ribbon. Isn't that pretty? So that's that. And I got one more to show you. This was a drawstring purse too, or bag, whatever you want to call it, purse, bag. This was a little wrinkle. I put this pretty lady on there. She's holding an umbrella. Isn't she pretty? And this is the back of this one. And this is the inside. And just pull it and draw it up. Aren't these pretty? I just love, I've got so many projects I've done with hand embroidery. And I've got a lot of ones that I've just got laying there that haven't had anything done with them yet. I've finished the hand embroidery part, I just haven't made them into anything yet. But anyway, that's this one. So these are the only two drawstring purses I've made so far. But I think they're really cute. Very darling, for sure. Well, you guys, that's it for today. That's all I've worked on. I do want to get my Miss Nettie needle book done, which I had finished. I had FO'd that a few weeks ago, and I haven't gotten that done. So I want to work on that next. By the time I do my next video, I'll have that completed for you guys to see. And I may have to start a new start. I've just got that. I think I've got the startitis bug. So anyway, well, I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Give me a thumbs up, comment. I love to read your comments. Oh my goodness, I look forward to you guys commenting and telling me what you're working on. You tell me what you're working on, I go look it up. I go, oh, I want that too. So I've got a whole list of stuff in my carts for 1, 2, 3 cross stitch and everything cross stitch and whatever Etsy shop you guys mentioned, I go check it out. So thanks for commenting and letting me know what you're working on too. So, but I really appreciate you guys, and thanks for tuning in today for my update on what I've been doing. I hope you all have a wonderful day, a wonderful week, and I'll see you in 2 weeks. God bless you guys. And remember, one stitch at a time will get you there. One stitch at a time. All right, see you soon. Bye-bye now.